I recently did a video of me baling some hay, and there was a few comments about what sledge I was using and the PTO guard, so I thought I'd do a little video of my outfit that I used to bale. On the front here we've got a Nuffield 1060, and this is the one that I've fitted hydrostatic steering to. You can see all the extra pipe work down the side here and the ram on the front axle. There's an engine driven pump on the front it works off, you can just make out under the front of the radiator there. When we come to this side you can see the turbocharger that I stuck on it some years ago and the screw on oil filter adapter that I made up. Passing round the back we come to the PTO guard in question, and this is actually made by a company called Spaldings. It's called the Spaldings Total Guard, and one of the reasons I fitted this is the original PTO guard on a 1970s Baler is not the best in the world, so I fitted this. There's nothing exposed at the back, and as you can see it's totally enclosed, nothing exposed. And the reason I fitted this is because if we look up here, there's a 6mm nylon rope that I used to operate the sledge, and if that got round the PTO shaft and I got it in my hand at the time, it's quite strong enough to rip my hand off. And I'm quite fond of my hands, so when I started using the flat 8 sledge I fitted the Total Guard. Coming back along the rig now, fairly standard international 440 Baler. Apart from on the back here I've fitted a car radiator fan. I didn't have it working the last time I was baling because I ain't got a wire to the battery on the tractor, but normally that would blow all the chaff out the knotter box, and if you ever get a broken bale come through you can quickly look in the knotters and see if everything's in order without having to stop it, clear the busted bale in the sledge and carry on. Another little habit of mine is to carry a little spring balance, and as you can see it's got a bit of Tipex, so I don't have to stare at the numbers, but I regularly weigh the bales to get them all the same weight, to be fair to me and fair to my customers. And passing back now at the back end we've got a Cook's accumulator sledge. This section here with the gates puts them into 4s, and then they drop back into the sledge at the back, where you get 4+4, and that's your flat 8 that I pick up with a grab. When you start baling a field, if you're on the headland and you don't want to drop a pack of bales that will be in the way when you're doing the straight runs later, you can actually get 8 in the back and 8 in the front, and then you pull the string when you pass round the corner and drop all 16. And then when you start baling the long runs you've got nothing in the way to be shifted. So there they go, there's the whole rig. Nuffield, Baler and sledge. Happy tractoring everybody.